I wonder what my great niece is doing today. I'll just give her a call on the FaceTime. Hello, darling. How are you? Ouch. Fruffelina hurt. Your Fruffle what? Ouch. Fruffelina. Darling, I don't know what you are talking about. Ow. Aunt Karen to the rescue. So many times I hear parents referring to their children's private parts as some cutesy term. And to be honest, if I need to Google it, you should not be using it. Let's jump into this video and talk about reasons why you should be using the correct anatomical words with your child. Hey guys, I'm Missy, your favorite pediatric sleep and potty training consultant. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and click the bell so you get notified every time I put out a new video. There are so many reasons why you really need to teach your child the correct anatomical terms for their body parts. But today we're going to talk about my top 4 reasons why you should use the correct words with your child. Reason number 1 is so that your child can communicate their medical needs with their doctor. If your child needs to go to the doctor for some sort of infection or any kind of urinary or bowel troubles, they need to be able to communicate what they're feeling with their doctor. So they really need to know the terms for what their body parts are so that nobody is left guessing. Reason number 2 is a serious big reason. You really need to teach your kids the correct terms for their body parts so that they can tell a trusted adult if someone is touching them inappropriately. I know this is something that parents never want to think about or talk about, but it's my job to make sure that parents are really giving their child the tools to speak up when they need help. If your child were to go up to you or another trusted, responsible adult and say, so-and-so touched my cookie, it is not the same thing as saying, so-and-so touched my vagina. And either way, it's not okay, but using the correct anatomical terms makes it cut and dry, loud and clear, so that you know exactly what is going on with your child. Reason number 3 to teach your child the correct anatomical terms is because this is going to increase your child's self-esteem, their confidence, and their self-love. If they feel like they know what is going on in their body and what is what truly, then they are going to feel more empowered. Your child will also be more likely to have a healthy, positive body image, more confidence, and not shameful when it comes to their bodies. Reason number 4 is something that we as toddler parents, we don't want to think about this for a long time, but truth be told, it's something that we need to consider. So with that being said, reason number 4 to teach your child the correct anatomical terms for their body parts is, drum roll please, when your child is ready to or wants to or asks questions about their physical / sexual development, they have the correct terms and they know what they're asking about. You want your child to be comfortable talking to you about these things, and if you make it feel like their privates are shameful or something they should never talk about, then they may not ask you questions. And I would so much rather be open and honest with my child, because it's like, this is an elbow and that's a vagina. Like, I mean, like, it is what it is. So just be open and honest and call it what it is so that your child can talk to you about what may be happening at some point in their development with said body parts. So I want to hear from you. Tell me in the comments down below, do you currently use the correct anatomical terms with your child? So with all of those reasons being said, it's really a no-brainer that using these correct terms with your child is really the way to go from the very beginning. So a question that parents might have is, well, how am I supposed to teach them this? Like, if I'm feeling uncomfortable, what is a better way to make it more of a positive experience and teach them these body parts? Don't you worry, I have 4 ways that you can teach your child these correct terms. Number 1 is to head over to your local library and find some books. There are so many child-appropriate books for physical development and body parts. And you know, some books may go more in depth than others, and you can really pick books on any end of the spectrum, ranging from the least descriptive to the most descriptive, and you can meet your child where they are and what they already know about their bodies, and really kind of go from the beginning and kind of move up and teach them the correct terms. There are plenty of picture books that are teaching body parts, and you don't have to, if your child is a baby, you don't have to dive right into every single body part. You're gonna wanna start with the basics and work your way up. Another way that you can teach your child their body parts is by playing games. Games like Simon Says is a great way to teach your child their different body parts. It doesn't have to be done in a very silly way, but just a matter-of-fact kind of way that you are teaching your child. So then another way that you can teach your child their body parts, this one is one of my favorites. Get some huge, long butcher paper. You can get it on Amazon in a roll. I will link it down below. You will use it for so many different projects, so it's not just for this, but I definitely recommend getting some of this. And roll it out really big and trace your child's body. And then what you can do is label all of the body parts, and then you can decorate the child's body. Get some yarn for hair, get some fabric. You can even go to the fabric store and get some samples. They have like little tiny squares that are super cheap, but you can get little fabrics and make them some clothes. You can paint on some nail polish for if you have a child who likes nail polish. Any just like fun, exciting way to make this a bigger project than just like, hey, let's teach your body parts, but making it just like a whole self-image project with your child, and then cut it out and hang it up somewhere in your house so that your child can see it all the time. This is one of my favorite activities to do with preschoolers. On the completely other end of the spectrum, with the younger babies, you're going to want to keep it very simple. I know I had already previously mentioned that starting very basic with the younger children and then working your way up, but just to give an example, with younger babies, any older than 6 months old really, what you're going to want to do is start with pointing at your body parts and then pointing to your child's body parts. So you're going to want to start basic. Mommy's nose, baby's nose. Mommy's eyes, baby's eyes. And take your child's fingers and have them point with you. Mommy's eyes, baby's eyes. Mommy's nose, baby's nose. And then you can just work your way around the whole body and, you know, make it a fun bonding experience. So which of these methods was your favorite way to teach your baby or toddler their body parts? Leave me a comment down below and tell me your favorite. If you have a toddler who has their body parts down pat and they know what is what and what's coming out of where, but they are not potty trained yet, then this would be a great time to download my free potty training guide. It's gonna give you 5 tips to help you ditch the diapers quickly and easily the first time. You can find the link to my free download in the description box down below. It's a super quick and easy sign up, and you will get this guide delivered straight to your inbox. Thanks for watching this video. I hope that you learned a lot. Make sure that you subscribe, share it with a friend, and check out these videos over here while you're waiting for me to post my next video. I'll see you next time. Bye!